Good morning. We are making some beef short ribs tonight. Oh, excuse me. Got them on sale for a little over $8, so I figured, what the fuck, why not? Haven't had beef short ribs in a long time. So we're just going to empty those into a plastic bag, like so. Now inside of that bag, we are going to mix a bunch of seasonings because if you didn't know this, I am like the seasoning king, so I have so many goddamn seasonings. We're going to start with the blend, which is garlic, salt, and pepper. Next, we're going to go with some Bouillon Bold. This is actually just meant for beef. That's the only reason. That's why I'm using this one, because this one's really good. And then let's do some onion powder. Of course, we're going to do some garlic salt because that other garlic one is good, but it's not as garlicky. So I like a lot of garlic in mine. I've been trying to use this one up, this Tony salt, which it's not bad, but not my favorite. And then earlier this year, we dried out some peppers. So this is dried out habaneros and dried out serranos. So this is a habanero dried out. And all you do is just stick these in your air fryer and watch. You can hear how dry they are. They sound like little maracas. Stuck them in a baby food jar, glass, of course. So don't get it all over your hands because it is going to be hot, but just grab it by the stem. Oh, that didn't work at all. Just grab it and crush it. Crush it into a million pieces. And we're going to spread. Let's get those ingredients spread out first. Now, especially with those peppers. You don't want those peppers to be all over one piece and not the others, because I did that with some with a pork tenderloin not too long ago, and that shit was so goddamn hot on half of it, and half of it you couldn't taste it. I also have some these are other dried out chilies that we've been drying. Like, this is the best way to do it with your garden. If you find yourself going through your especially peppers or anything way too fast, just freaking throw that shit in a dehydrator and once it's dehydrated, it'll last for fucking months. This one's a margarita mix with tequila, agave, and lime. I think this will counteract those spicy ass peppers, which is what you're gonna need. Other than that, I mean, let's do some ground coriander. A little bit of, not a whole lot, but just a little bit of coriander. Coriander for some flavor. And then let's also do some turmeric. Do you guys take turmeric? I'm kind of conflicted on taking turmeric. I took it for a long time. And you know, I'm just not a fucking, I don't see a benefit from taking it, and I don't see a benefit from not taking it. Like I don't feel any different when I take it compared to when I don't. Like, you know me, I take vitamin D, I take what was the other shit called? Vitamin D, vitamin K. But yeah, I'm kind of on and off when it comes to cumin. Well, I think it's only because of that. I don't know. I don't find any. Let's do a little bit of chicken seasoning. It's not chicken, but fuck it. This is what I always tell my significant other about. You know, she always talks about how she can't cook. And 90%. Like I tell her, and like I'll tell you guys, if you guys are sitting there watching this, like, oh my god, I don't know how to cook that. It's like, what do you do after that? Boom. But are you aware that 100% of the recipes that you're looking at, wondering like, oh my god, how do you do this, are made by a bunch of people that had no idea how to fucking do anything in 1.2. Every day you should be learning something new. I mean, you can't just go through every day thinking you're going to know everything. But if you really do want some advice, so this is 3 bone-in pork ribs, as you saw me put in this bag, 3 of them all together. I will probably let them, it is currently 11 a.m. I will probably let these marinate until about 4 p.m. Take them out. I will use a cast iron skillet. Here's exactly what I'm going to do. I have multiple cast iron skillets, but if you don't have cast iron, you can just use I wouldn't use a non-stick, but if that's all you got, use a non-stick pan. So you're going to have that. Inside of the non-stick or whatever pan you have, inside of that pan, you're going to want some oil. Now, I don't have canola oil or any of that shit because I don't eat that shit. But I probably will put a scoop of this camel hump fat inside of this pan. I will get this bitch fucking scorching hot, fucking until you see smoke just barreling out the top. And then I will roast every single side of these. I do not want to cook them like that. I just will roast them. And then after that's done, you need a pan with a lid. You can use a crock pot. But you grab that pan with the lid or your crock pot, and after you have these nice and roasted, you can even do it on the grill, you know, maybe fire up the grill and get some nice grill char marks on there. After you do that, throw everything inside a crock pot or inside a pan with a little bit of beef broth, and you can also throw whatever you want in there. You can throw onions, carrots, and then you just let it sit until internal temperature should be about it's beef, so you can eat beef as low as like 155, 165, and then you just enjoy it. Put some barbecue sauce on top of it. Enjoy. But yeah, see, that's how easy it is. And then you have a delicious meal. So we're going to throw these inside the fridge until then. And then, yeah, we're about to go to the store. I gotta go pick up a couple things. We went to Sprouts this morning and I found this vitamin D. It's in glass though. Fuck, and it cost me about as much as I pay for the one that I buy on Amazon that's not in glass, so. I can tell you right now that I will officially start buying them from Sprouts because it's just a way better deal. But I mean, vitamin D, like $18 for this. Comes with 200 soft gels. And I mean, 200 soft gels, you take one a day, so that's 200 days, and I always end up buying a thing before my other one's completely out. So, boom. Bada boom, bada bing. Alright guys, I hope you guys have a great day. Let me know in the comments if you guys make any of these short ribs, and let me know how they turned out. As I said, just throw them inside a plastic bag and throw the fucking kitchen at it. If you don't have any seasonings, 99% of people have at least salt and pepper. If you have salt and pepper, you can make a pretty good fucking meal. But yeah, let me know in the comments if anybody makes these. I will make a update video if I can remember about how they turned out. And until next time, guys, I hope you guys have a great fucking morning. Goodbye, bitch.